Okay, so yeah, I just got home from a marketing tour thingy we did with the Helsinki Gay Theater for our upcoming play, um, Perheen Pinkkilammas. And we were doing this whole thing going through bars and Kallio and stuff, blah blah blah, like giving out cards and yada yada yada. And we had a few drinks and I decided like after everyone left I'm just gonna go to DTM and just like dance and then give out more cards, you know, the huge. Um, and I actually thought that because I'm in drag, I could actually like go in and not sorry sorry not get hit on. But uh, thank you, universe. You have proven me wrong, very wrong. Because I took a cab to DTM, and as I as I got out of the cab, this this guy, Blondie Mac Straight Face, came up to me and was like, "Oh, oh, you're really pretty. Uh, you wanna go? You wanna go and fuck?" I'm like, "Sorry, what? 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 You wanna go and fuck?" Like, honey, uh, no. And why? And he's like, "Oh, I just have this like I have this thing for you know." He didn't like say it like this, but he was like just like basically saying he has a thing for chicks with dicks, which is kind of funny seeing who I am and I what I have, you know. And I was just like, and he's like, "Oh, I have a girlfriend." I'm like, "Oh, does she know about that? Does she know that you you're here picking up chicks with dicks?" He's like, "No, no, no, I don't tell people about that." I'm like, "Honey, you know, instead of like going to random people on the street, why don't you just hire a prostitute?" Yeah. you know, you know, you know exactly what you're getting. No emotional strings attached. He's like, "Yeah, I never thought about it like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah." And okay, yeah, well, that was that. That was that. So I went into DTM. Jesus. Giving out cards. And like, "Yeah, oh, welcome to Helsinki Gay Theater, blah, 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 blah." It's just like, Jesus. The number of people, like, wanting to grab my ass. Like, this. This one guy was just like, "Oh, oh, can I just like touch your ass?" And I'm like, "Okay." It's like, I'm like, he's like, I'm like, he's like, I'm like, "Yeah, that's enough, dear. That's enough. That's enough." He's like, no, no, don't worry. It doesn't wear out. Hmm. Hmm. There was this guy in the smoking room who was there with his straight friend who he loves so much. Oh yeah, honey, I can see that. And he was like, oh, can you just like kiss my friend? You know, like, would you like to make out with my friend who's straight? I'm like, why? I don't know. Like, just like, do you wanna, like, am I supposed to be like some kind of like gateway drug to gayness to your straight friend, you know? Like, are you harboring these feelings of like wanting to maybe fuck your friend and you bring him to DTM and you try to push like drag queens onto him to kind of like ease him into gayness? Maybe? Is this something you need to like maybe talk about? Like, yeah, it's interesting. Like, I honestly, like, usually when I go to DTM, I just I go to there to dance and see my friends and sometimes meet new people, talk to new people. I'm not the like hookup type. The number of people just who just like came up to me and said like, "Oh, you want to fuck tonight?" I'm like, nah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Like, I mean, I know that I'm kind of like new to the gay scene from this side. But Jesus, like there's no winning. There's no winning. No matter how I go, someone's gonna grab my ass. And yeah, it's just like a very interesting observation.